Good afternoon, just here from the UK. So if you'd like to go and get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, glass of water, glass of juice, come back and sit down, open and receive. We'll see where the energy takes us today. So today again, my new deck hasn't arrived, so we're using the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Katie Louise and it's been published by Hay House. So we have 4 cards that are stepped forward for us again today, and they're all of a similar vein, and it's all an unfolding story. So the first card to step forward is the Sacred Union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So I will read intuitively these cards, and there'll be something here for you if you're here, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. There'll be something for you to take away. It doesn't matter when you have these or see these readings, because they are timeless. So I used to say the date and the time, but I don't anymore, because it's not relative. It's whenever it comes into your now moment, there's something here for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and have a beautiful day. So the Sacred Union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. This is about your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your sacred heart, your relationship with the co-creator, your relationship with Christ. How you perceive yourself, how you see yourself, how you've done your healing, how you show up in the world to shine your light. And it's about the relationship with not only yourself, but with others. You know, how do you support people? How do you talk to people? How do you feel about certain situations? You know, do you need to send healing to a specific situation or person? Do you need to ask for forgiveness? Do you need to forgive somebody? Do you need to stand up and speak your truth about a certain situation? You know, all these things are a sacred union with yourself, to shine your light, to stand in your authenticity, to stand in your sovereignty, and to know that you are here to not only heal yourself, but to uplift others and uplift the planet and send that beautiful vibration rippling through the cosmos. Because what we say, what we think, what we are, how we act, how we feel, all impact on not only ourselves, but everybody else, and the vibration within the cosmos itself. So the second card that came through today for us was Healing is Happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So this is just confirmation that you are healing, that you are sitting in the sacredness of your holy vessel, that you are connecting with the divine, that you are listening and you are mastering those lessons, that you're letting go of resistance, that you're letting go of any trauma, that you're letting go of any belief systems or belief patterns that no longer align with your inner truth, that you are shedding eons of hard work, that you're shedding eons of outdated data, that you are connecting with Source, and Source is actually cleansing and uplifting you. Trust in the process. Ask for it to be done with ease and grace, for your highest good on the highest timeline that you're currently walking. You're not broken, but sometimes it can feel like you're broken, and sometimes something needs to break open to actually reveal the beauty and the truth inside. So a bit like a seed, you know, a seed that's encased. It needs to sprout, it needs to burst, it needs to break to actually germinate. And then the bud needs to burst, to break, to bloom. So it's just a reminder that you are healing, and it's a continual process. We continually need to nourish our bodies. We continually need to nourish our minds and our energy. And we currently need to uplift ourselves with the spirituality that we're actually following. So it's okay to soften. So don't be so hard on yourself. It can sometimes be difficult, challenging, or even appear traumatic. But step away from the intensity of the emotion. Observe and look at the situation. Acknowledge it for what it is. Bless it, thank it, forgive it, and let it go. It is part of you, and it'll be integrated. It'll be returned to the source creator, and it'll be integrated, and it'll come back healed and cleansed. But remember, you are both light and dark, shadow and I suppose light, yeah. So, you know, your frequency. So we need everything to be whole. We are all interconnected. And as one heals, it then sets the healing, not for only our generational timelines, our ancestral timelines, but also the healing begins to work within the planet. So the third card that came through, very beautiful, the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. I told you it's forming a little theme, isn't it? So, as I look at this one, this is the energy when you sit in that holy space. This is the energy where you sit and you commune, not only with yourself, but with the divine. This is when you sit within those healing waters within your heart. When you connect with the divine, when you receive that beautiful download, when you pour out your heart because you feel you can't go on, and you sit there and you ask for forgiveness, you give forgiveness, you know and understand why something is happening. But as a human, we still have to go through the emotions, but we can observe the emotions, not become entrenched in the emotions. The beauty of this card is to be gentle, to just be gentle on yourself. Take each day, take each hour as it comes. Let it unfold organically. Let it enwrap you and encompass you, and just allow it to ease any pain and discomfort. You need to forgive yourself. And when you forgive yourself, you can then accept forgiveness from others. You can give forgiveness to others. You can stand in your light. What has been said or been done has gone. We can't go back and redo it. But we have a clean slate every single second, every single minute, every single now moment. It's a new opportunity to bloom, to change, to address, to forgive, to love, and to mark the time in sand. Not that we have time in the spiritual life, but figuratively, we mark a time in the sand. We draw a line under something and we release it so it no longer has a hold over us. It may be that it's something that really hurts you, and it takes a lot to get to forgiveness. But you need to be gentle. Just because you're forgiving somebody, it doesn't mean that what they did, what they said, what happened was right. It just means that you're not going to hold on to the pain, and you're not going to allow it to destroy your life. You're actually going to move on, so you're going to heal that from your perspective. They need to do their own healing. They can't piggyback your healing. So sit quietly, connect with yourself, connect with the divine, and just allow the emotions to flow. Just allow the ebb and the flow of the breath to heal you. The connection with the divine to cleanse you. And then when you've done all of that, you can cleanse your aura, cleanse your spiritual place. And sorry, the postman's just arrived. And you can make sure that you are. Hang on a second. So apologies about that. The postman came to the door and he got a parcel. He couldn't get through the letterbox. So I think I've probably said enough about that card, to be honest. But you need to cleanse yourself and cleanse your system and then let go and then give yourself that self-love. So the last card for today is the Fertile Void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. So this is a beautiful card, beautiful energy, and it's just reminding us that all beauty starts within. That when we have done the healing, when we have done the cleansing, when we have done the forgiveness, we sit within a fertile void. And it may seem that there's nothing there, but you are there. You are the light. Creation is there. As you sit, you begin to become aware of new thoughts, new feelings, of the potency of who you are, the potency of your healing, the potency of your forgiveness. And you begin to have new shoots, new awareness, new growth. And it's a complete healing process. You are cocooned within the womb of life. You are cocooned within the body of creation. You have a direct connection to Source. And as that information filters through, as you absorb and you understand why you're there, while the healing took place, you rest in your inner winter. But as you do so, you see the seeds are germinating, you see the plants are sprouting, and spring is on its way. And we're just asked to enjoy this process. It's not easy, but when we finally get to the fertile void, we get to thank with gratitude. We get to enjoy the fruits of our learning, the fruits of our healing, and to open up. As we've let go, we open up to more wisdom and knowledge coming through. And those are our secret beginnings. Because without shedding the density, we can't bring in more light. So sit and breathe. Connect with the divine and breathe in that beautiful essence. Call in those codes, call in those new beginnings, and with gratitude, rest, and they will germinate. May not be overnight, seldom is. We have to be patient and continue the journey. Continue and just wait for those openings to come. As one door closes, another door opens. It is so true. So those are our messages for today. I have 4 cards from the Eternal Light deck by Tony Carmine Salarino, excuse me, published by Hay House. and they are as follows. And I never look at these before I actually do the card reading, and for me, sometimes actually they're quite synchronistic. So they're chosen before the cards are chosen. I then pull the cards, I then do the reading, then I actually physically read them. So, love yourself. To heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Forgive, accept, love yourself. There is a tranquil, loving space in your heart. Close your eyes and go there. A shift of awareness is all it takes. Change within the unchangeable. Life is constantly changing, even though it is unchanging at its core. Change is a part of life. It is what keeps life never-ending story interesting. Allow your branches to move with the breeze and adapt to the seasons, but keep your roots firmly planted in the earth beneath you. Achievement. Your heart is a tapestry of stars spread across the infinite space of your soul. You are so much more than you think you are. Inside you, every resource, all you will ever need. Inside you is every resource you will ever need. With commitment, focus and perseverance, you will achieve all that your heart desires. And the last one is soul perspective. Perhaps it's time to lighten up and stop taking things so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back to your spiritual home, the eternal light of love from which all creation stems. Live to the fullest, enjoy and cherish each moment. So those are our messages for today, and from my heart to your heart, from my vibration to your vibration. Have a beautiful day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are, whenever this message finds you. May it bless you, enlighten you, comfort you, or teach you. Namaste.